Okay, the scats is outside. They trying to bring in 404 there at 12 o'clock and they need to pick me up. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Nina Be Talking, and today we're going to talk about how it feels to live alone with no support system or a very small support system and what that really means. How do I survive? How do I feel about it? What does it mean to navigate life mostly by yourself? Let's get straight into it. Put my shawl back on. Anywhere I've ever went, anything I've ever went through, if nothing else, my sister, if she can, she gonna come through. I feel like there was a point in time in my life where I did have somewhat of a support system. I feel like once I became an adult and it was time for me to really start like building my own relationship with the Most High and being obedient, I feel like help and support became transactional. Like if I wasn't doing what others wanted me to do, after a while they would just kind of wash their hands of me. There's a time in the season for everything, and if the season was up for, little by little for people to support me or be a part of my life, then all I can do is accept that now. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm here. Okay, cheers. I know you may think you know where this video going, but you probably really don't. I'm probably gonna surprise you. Okay, the scats is outside. They trying to bring in 404 there at 12 o'clock and they need to pick me up. There's a time and place for everything. Alignment is definitely a thing. And as I began to follow my gut and my spirit, it didn't align with the child that everybody knew. So people were willing to support the little girl Nina that they knew. And I wasn't willing to remain that person when my spiritual survival, my spiritual evolution depended on me evolving, literally. Like, me being here today depended on me evolving. So I had to make a conscious decision to grow, and it didn't always look like how a person would expect it to look. Now, have I made mistakes? Yes. Have I fallen short? Yes. But do I regret anything? No. I'm still working to make peace with how Texas went in the beginning, but hey. It all worked out for my good. Well, I talked about this in my other video, but I live by myself. Why would I say that? Y'all, excuse me. I'm going from the jam jar. I actually have multiple roommates. I feel alone even though I live with other people because I don't like them like that. Even the ones that I can't say what I do or don't like because I really don't talk to, I don't really hang out with a lot of friends. I do line dance, so I'll be with them sometimes, but I wouldn't even say that close friends of mine. We don't talk on an everyday basis. I mean, I have a friend or two that I talk to that I've been friends with for a couple of years now, but even those relationships are very kind of mild. A couple of years ago, you have homegirl, like, they know everything going on in your life. Even if y'all don't talk every day, when y'all catch up, they get caught up on all the details. I don't live that type of life no more, so I do definitely be feeling alone, even though I live with other people. I know that time will come to an end soon, maybe. I don't know. The hardest part about not having a consistent support system is, I would say, not having family time. Like, we used to have family dinner every Tuesday before my godmama passed away. When I was a little girl, we had Sunday dinner all the time. Neck bones, collard greens, and cornbread used to be my favorite food because because we used to have that so much on Sundays. Like, we'll stop and get a box of fried chicken and bring it over to my grandma's house, and we're gonna have neck bones, collard greens, and cornbread in hot sauce. And that used to be one of my favorite foods growing up. And it's just like now, when I do finally go around family, I can tell that like that's something that my spirit needs, that I had to like step away from for so many years, because it just fills you up to be around loved ones. Like, that's probably the hardest part. So yeah, that's the hardest part about not having a consistent support system. It's not even like the tangible support. It's the being able to like lean on family time and like that energy spiritually to like fuel you up for the week. Like I feel like I can conquer a lot more when I know I got my people, because that's just the type of person I am. I can make money by myself, but when I have family and friends around me who I know love and support me, I'm going all the way up. They can support me emotionally, but I'm going up just off that. I'm a people person for real. I'm a my people person. Living with people I don't know is like so aggravating. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I walk out my bedroom door and I literally be shitty because why am I seeing your face? I literally don't want to see your face. Like, I don't want to. I don't like living with folks I don't know. But like I said, I decided to get roommates because I knew like if I can get roommates, I can get my credit up. So yeah, I feel comfortable in my room. Outside of my room, it's a hit or miss. Like, one thing that I wish that I had that I don't right now, and I'm gonna say three things. I wish I had an apartment. I wish I had a car, and I wish I had a boyfriend. Like, and I don't just want to say boyfriend. Like, I wish that I had my soulmate, my divine counterpart, a car in an apartment or a house, whatever. I feel like if the Most High got me here for a reset, I can endure, but it be so hard to endure when you really, it's just you, like, no friends, nobody, just you. It's like, damn, the fuck? That song, I Can Do Better by Myself, might have actually been a curse, because what? Having some sense of surety gives me peace. I had to really learn that, like, the Most High is only going to allow people to be able to assist you with so much anyways, because you really do have to learn how to trust something greater than human. Humans are always going to change. I could do something to piss my sister off tomorrow and she could decide you on your own. And what am I going to do if I don't know how to cast my cares upon the Most High? I'm literally going to suffer. It felt bad to know I can't always rely on someone. But at the same time, as of the last few days, it's actually been feeling very liberating. And that's why I said in the beginning of this video, I don't know if I'm going to put that part in the video or not, but I literally said, like, y'all would be surprised at my perspective on all this, because honestly, it feels liberating sometimes to know like I can't rely on a person, because the Most High is more reliable anyways. Like, when I need something, the Most High is not going to decide today I got you and then tomorrow never mind. If you can learn how to get in alignment and have faith with the greatest source, you'll always be good. And that's something you can't beat with a stick. Hallelujah. Ashe. To me, support system means someone who will listen to you always, and they're listening to you to be able to cover you, cover your visions, your dreams, your aspirations, and support you in whatever your life path and journey is, wherever you want to go. Like, that's what a support system is to me. One thing I can't stand is when you show a person who you is and you let them know what it is you want out of life, and they pray for the opposite for you. I quickly declined those prayers and I rebuked those prayers, because I told you I wanted a house. Why are you praying for me to move in with you? I told you I wanted a car. Why are you praying for me to make peace with with walking and catching the bus? Like, when 2 or 3 are gathered, the room shakes. And I firmly believe that a support system is people that literally can cover you. They can pray for you. Of course, tangibly support you if they can, but if they never did, how else could you support me? Quality time to me is support. A listening ear to me is support. Wise counsel is support. True love and the practice of love, like the physical love is a physical action, like that's support to me. I feel like I'm in this situation because I push people away. Rightfully so, sometimes. Sometimes if you just let things ride and you don't be so quick to hold somebody accountable, if that person loves you, they will see themselves on their own and you will see yourself. Nina couldn't just do that. A lot of times I literally had to force a separation. And I've always forced separation. So I've spent from 18 until 25, I spent a lot of time by myself. I'm quick to sever a tie and never return. So that's why I'm in this situation. Like, I push people away, and now I built the habit of not trusting, so it's really hard for me to trust people. On top of that, many are called, but few are chosen. I just think that scripture is a reminder of how the Most High intentionally sets us apart. So even outside of the family aspect and friend aspect, a lot of us are set apart. And I didn't know how to be okay with being set apart. I didn't know how to be okay with my solitude seasons. I've had to learn. So yeah, outside of me pushing people away, being set apart is another reason why I feel like I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. Plus, I truly believe that the Most High is setting me up for exactly everything I've ever wanted. So let me add that in too, because everything really does be working out for my good. Even the things I don't want, like I did not want to move in with roommates. I told y'all I had multiple months worth of rent. It was the struggle was trying to get an apartment. And that was all the divine's working, because where would I be right now if I would have went with my plan? I really have to learn how to let stuff go. Like, a lot of people who did not have my best interest at heart have weeded themselves out, and I still be treating the ones that are still here like the ones that have weeded themselves out sometimes. And that's not fair to them. That's not fair to me. And that's not fair to the Most High. Like, I be having to learn how to relax and let go of whatever is still being harvested in my heart, because everybody made mistakes and makes mistakes, including myself. And I'm talking about in friendships, relationships, non-platonic relationships, family ships. Like, everybody make mistakes. Like, it don't matter how chosen you is. You're not perfect. The book. I feel like for most of these years, I was just getting used to being alone. Stronger, but more getting used to being alone. Now, I feel like I'm getting stronger. I'm just now starting to feel like I'm getting stronger versus just getting used to being alone, because I was very well aware that, Nina, you're trying to evolve as a person, but you're really just becoming more and more antisocial, to the point where I would get overwhelmed existing around other people for too long. It'll be too much. It's teaching me to be grateful for my relationships, my friendships. In my prayers, I'm praying to ask the Most High to teach me and make me a good steward of the people, my loved ones, the people that I love and love me back. And it's teaching me to use wisdom when dealing with people, because if they're not supposed to be here, it's not going to last anyways. And our hearts can only take but so much. So it's just like, just be obedient. I'm just showing up in the best way I can. I try to spend quality time with myself, do things that I enjoy. I'm trying to be mindful to stay intact, stay in touch with my hobbies as much as I can, and keep in touch with them, because one thing that I'm for sure about is that all of the desires of my heart will be given to me, and the Most High's divine timing and the way the Most High sees fit. So one thing that I would hate is to look up and get pregnant and be having kids back to back, or having children, married, and I don't got no time to myself. And I sit back and I'm like, oh, I wish I was back in the position I was in a couple months ago or a couple years ago. That is one thing that I've got tired of. Looking back like, oh, I missed something that I just hated. No, just be grateful for the season. That way, when the season pass, you don't gotta look back like, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda, loulda, coulda, woulda, buddha, buddha, buddha. You enjoyed it to the best of your ability. And when it passed, you may miss it, but not nearly as much as if you weren't appreciative. Because everything happened for a reason. If you're going through the same thing I'm going through, it probably didn't start in adulthood. It probably started in childhood. I was in the shower one time after moving back from Tennessee. I was listening to praise and worship. My childhood memories start popping up in my mind, because I told you I had a tumultuous childhood. And I remember the Most High literally saying to me, I've given you everything you ever wanted. Something like that. But I think he said, I've given you everything you ever asked for. Her, he, the Most High. Forgive me. And I remember when I heard that voice, it was so clear. I just bust out crying because I remember being a little girl and talk about I'm not old enough to get a job. My mama used to take the house phone with her to work, unplug it and take it so I couldn't call nobody to come help me. So when I had this moment in the shower where the Most High was like, I'll give you everything you ever wanted, I remember just busting out in tears because as a kid, I was in a sense helpless. And just to think that at going right before my birthday, before I turned 12, literally I got removed from my mother's house where I was being abused, like, and I literally lived a completely different life. I was so happy, like, over time, I just got to experience joy. I got to experience pain. I got to learn myself. I got to participate in sports. Like, I got to, you know, do everything I wanted to do and just be loved on properly. And that was something that I couldn't even know how to articulate to ask for as a kid. My advice to anybody that will be going through what I'm going through or experience what I experienced and I'm experiencing now is just remember anytime that you didn't know what to pray or you didn't even know what to ask for or you didn't even have the mind to even ask for anything at all or your brain wasn't even mature enough and you think about how the Most High liberated you from those seasons. When we live in our adult lives, we forget that in the eyes of the Most High, we are children. Quite often, the Most High addresses us as children, not just under 18, but everybody. We're all the Most High's children. And so think about when you were the earthly child age. You're still a child to the Most High. You'll never be left or forsaken. And that has been proven to be true time and time and time and time again. So always keep that in mind, no matter what. Like, even if you do feel like you're by yourself, it's only for a season. Everything is a season. You're going to be grateful for that season when it's up and everything that you want to come. And you like, damn, I miss being by myself sometimes, have a little piece of quiet. Like, you have a support system. It may not be an earthly support system or it may not be the type of earthly support system you want. But even if that's what you desire, you will get it in due time. Like, have peace with the fact that you have never been forgotten about. Yeah, I'm becoming a woman. I'm becoming a queen. Like, it's just that simple. I couldn't even call myself a woman when I was 18, 19, 20, but I really know that I really am growing into that now. Okay, y'all, that's the end of the video. If you related to anything I've said in this video, this is the channel for you. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at PIMPTATION. I'm about to get some rest, y'all. I love y'all. Have an amazing, amazing day, night. If you're watching this video will be out on 404 days. So happy 404 day. If you're watching this on 404 day and you from Atlanta, I hope you piped up. For real. I want to be outside, but we gonna see how things go. So yeah, I hope you lit. I hope y'all have an amazing time. I love y'all again, and I'll see y'all in the next video.